Hola everybody, Vince here, and today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I became interested in technology. It all started out in March 2007, when my sister decided to get a computer of her own, a Mac. We then as a family decided to upgrade our then current internet connection, that was AOL, to a more faster internet connection, being Cox Communications high-speed internet cable broadband. And so each of us siblings had to pitch in some sort of way to make the transition smooth. So one of my sisters paid for the installation fees, my other sister paid for the cable modem, and I paid for the router. And then I remember calling Cox Communications to schedule an appointment. I did that personally, and I said, cool, we'll be out there tomorrow. And I called on a Sunday, and then the next day was a Monday, because I remember going to school. And that's just the way how life works. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and whatever. Okay, so I went to school on Monday, and the cable guy came to my house while I was at school. And then he installed the modem, he installed the router, and we were all set. We were ready to go online with high-speed internet. I came home that day. Well, I really hope so. I came home that day. So I came home that day. I remember my sister telling me, Vince, we have high-speed internet now. I was like, yippee! So I ran into my room, So I ran into my room, turned on my computer, double-clicked the Internet Explorer icon, and I went on YouTube. I played the feature video, and I remember the video loading in a snap, like this. It loaded just like that, and I was so amazed, very amazed. And it opened up a door in my life because now I could access sites that I didn't have access to when I had AOL. Not only that, it amazed me how I could simultaneously use my computer with my sister's computer and my other sister's computer, use the internet simultaneously. So my sister could use the internet, my other sister can use the internet, and I could use the internet at the same time. We couldn't do that before with AOL because AOL restricted their internet connection with one computer. So we all had to share one computer with the internet. So we could only access the internet with one computer. And I was like, let me go on the internet now. And they would be like, 10 minutes. Let me go on the internet now. 20 minutes. And I did that too. Let me go on the internet now, Vince. And I would say, 10 minutes. Now we wouldn't have that problem because we had Cox high-speed internet, a cable high-speed internet connection. And I remember this day very well because I was very amazed. And you might call me a geek, but I was super amazed at how I could just go online without arguing with my sisters, telling them to get off the computer because I want to go on the internet. And so I was like, okay, so how does this work? And then I discovered the router is making this all possible, sharing the internet connection coming from the cable modem. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go on Google and I'm going to search, how do routers work? And then it popped up with a video from the Lab Rats, a podcast about technology. And that video was about how routers worked. So I watched it, and they explained how routers work in such a way where your grandma can understand how routers worked. So I was quickly a fan of their videos because they were very funny, and it was just a very entertaining show. And so I watched a few more of their videos, and I was quickly inspired to create my own show on YouTube. It was called VCS. So basically, I used Camtasia Studio to record my screen, and I was basically narrating what I was doing on my screen while I was recording the video. And so once I was finished recording with the video, I uploaded it to YouTube. And overnight, it got around 100 views. And I was so excited. I was like, 100 views? Really? I got 100 views on my video? Wow. And I was so excited. I then produced more videos using Camtasia Studio. Some videos including how to find hidden music in XP, how to speed up your start time using msconfig, and all those videos. And people started commenting. People started sending me emails saying thank you. People were emailing me questions for me to answer. And they basically trusted me with their computer needs. People thought I was like a computer guru. So I was like, wow, this is amazing. I love doing this. People were actually listening to me. People were commenting. People were watching my videos. And it just pushed me to continue doing videos on YouTube. So I was quickly amazed at how people were watching me, commenting, and emailing me. And I'm still amazed right now on how people are chatting in this video. Look, people are chatting in this video. Most of these people are longtime fans. And basically, I'm saying basically too much, but basically, that's how I got inspired by learning technology. That's how I got inspired. That's how I became interested in technology. And everybody has a different story. What's your story? Tell me in a comment right now. Or email me your story if it's a very long story. And technology is just a great tool in life. And it's only going to get better from here. And I just want to say thank you for letting me produce videos for you. And thank you for commenting. And it's kind of funny, though, really, because this is like my 70th take doing this video. And I'm just emotional right now that I actually finished this video. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. That's how I became interested in technology. And have a good day. Happy New Year's Eve.